You've ever stopped to think why some women our age manage to walk into any environment and simply steal the scene? You know that moment when you look at a 40, 50-year-old woman and think, wow, how does she manage to look so elegant and sophisticated? I'm going to tell you something. It's not luck. It's not genetics, and much less infinite money. These are specific tricks that stylists have been using for years and that most women have no idea exist. Today I'm going to reveal the 7 secrets that make all the difference. And look, there's one of them, number 6, that's so simple, you'll be shocked how something so basic can completely transform your appearance. So stay here with me because at the end of this video, you'll have exactly what you need in your hands to feel confident and admired anywhere you go. Tip 1. Invest in basic pieces of superior quality and perfect cut. The first secret is something I see many women doing wrong. Buying a bunch of clothes thinking that quantity solves everything. You know when you open your wardrobe full of things and have nothing to wear? This happens because you have 20 blouses of questionable quality instead of 5 perfect blouses. The difference is brutal. A well-cut blouse made of good fabric makes you look thinner, taller, more elegant. Meanwhile, that blouse that costs 30 rays and is already deformed after 2 washes only ages you. So here's what you're going to do. Next time you go shopping for clothes, instead of getting 3 cheap pieces, get 1 quality one. It could be well-cut black pants, a good cotton white shirt, or a basic blouse in a fabric that doesn't wrinkle. And when I say quality, I'm not necessarily talking about expensive brands. I'm talking about looking for fabrics that don't pill, well-made seams, cuts that flatter your body. Believe me, it's better to have 10 incredible pieces than 50 that you don't even want to wear. And if you're enjoying these practical tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because every week I bring content like this, straight to the point, to help you feel more confident and elegant. Tip 2. Maintain a consistent, neutral, and sophisticated color palette. Now comes something that will completely change your game. Working with a consistent color palette. Have you noticed that the most elegant women you know always seem coordinated? It's no coincidence. They chose a color palette and stick to it. The mistake I see a lot is the woman who has a red piece, another green one, a colorful print, and when it's time to get dressed, it becomes a puzzle. Nothing matches anything. The solution is simple. Choose 3 or 4 neutral colors as a base. It could be black, white, beige, gray, navy, and 1 or 2 accent colors that you love. For example, if your palette is black, white, and camel, with a touch of navy blue, everything in your wardrobe will match each other. You can mix any piece with any piece, and it will always be harmonious. And you know what else? This makes it much easier when buying new clothes. You only buy what fits your palette. No more feeling like, I bought it but have nothing to match it with. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Tip 3. Use discreet but high-quality accessories. Third secret, less is more when it comes to accessories, but they need to be impeccable. I see many women loaded with jewelry, chain on top of chain, big earrings with flashy bracelets. This only confuses the eye and takes away elegance. The stylist's trick is to invest in few accessories, but of exceptional quality. A classic watch, a delicate necklace, a well-structured bag, a comfortable but sophisticated shoe. You know that Coco Chanel rule? Before leaving, remove 1 accessory. She was absolutely right. So instead of wearing 5 bracelets, wear just 1, but make it beautiful. Instead of big earrings plus a flashy necklace, choose one of the 2 to be the protagonist. And here's a golden tip. Invest in a good pair of small, classic earrings. They enhance the face, give a touch of sophistication, and go with everything. Tell me in the comments, what's that accessory you can't leave the house without wearing? I love knowing these curiosities about you. Tip 4. Choose natural fabrics with premium touch and fluid drape. Now let's talk about something that makes an absurd difference but few people pay attention to: the fabric of your clothes. You know when you see a woman, and even without knowing the price of her clothes, you notice she's well dressed. Much of this comes from the fabric. Cheap synthetic fabrics make any clothing look cheap. They don't drape well on the body, make you sweat, create static electricity, and are often transparent or stick to the body in an inelegant way. Natural fabrics, cotton, linen, silk, wool, have a completely different drape. They breathe with your body, fall fluidly, and give that touch of natural sophistication. You don't need everything to be silk, obviously, but look for good quality cotton, viscose that doesn't wrinkle, well-treated linen. Feel the fabric in your hand before buying. If it's rough or too artificial, pass it by. And a practical tip: when you wash it, follow the label instructions. Good fabrics last much longer when well cared for. If these tips are making sense to you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I always bring content like this, practical and that really makes a difference in daily life. Tip 5. Take impeccable care of hair with professional modern cut. Fifth secret, and this one is fundamental: your hair is your best accessory, so it needs to be impeccable. I see many women saving money on hair and spending a fortune on clothes. But the truth is that poorly cared for hair ruins any look, no matter how expensive it is. The problem is that many of us get stuck in that haircut we used to do 10 years ago, or we let our hair grow without shape, without cutting, thinking it looks more feminine that way. The solution is to find a good professional. Doesn't have to be the most expensive in the city, and get a modern cut that flatters your face and is easy to maintain. And look, don't be afraid to cut. Well-cut hair, even if shorter, will always look healthier and more elegant than long but lifeless hair. Besides the cut, invest in regular good hydration. Dry, dull hair ages any woman. And use quality products, even if it's just a good conditioner. And you, what's your biggest difficulty with hair? Leave it here in the comments and I can make a video just about hair care. Tip 6. Prioritize perfect fit of clothes to current body. And now we come to secret number 6, the one I mentioned at the beginning that would surprise you. It's so simple it seems obvious, but most women don't do it. Adjust clothes to the body you have today. You know what I see a lot? Women wearing loose clothes thinking it disguises, or too tight trying to fit into the size they wore 5 years ago. Neither option is elegant. Your body has changed, and that's okay. What you can't do is dress for the body you had or would like to have. You need to dress for the body you have today. This means if the pants are loose at the waist, take them to the seamstress. If the blouse sleeve is too long, adjust it. If the dress is baggy in the wrong places, alter it. It seems silly, but clothes well adjusted to your current body make you look thinner, taller, more elegant, regardless of the size you wear. And here's the trick. Find a trustworthy seamstress. Seriously, this will change your life. Sometimes a small 20-reel alteration transforms a common piece into a custom-made piece. Tip 7. Cultivate elegant posture and naturally controlled gestures. And we come to the last secret, which is actually the cherry on top: your posture and the way you move. You could be wearing the most expensive outfit in the world, but if you're hunched over, with drooping shoulders, dragging your feet, elegance goes away. The good news is that this costs nothing and you can start practicing right now. Imagine there's an invisible thread pulling the top of your head up, relaxed shoulders but not drooping, chin parallel to the floor, and gestures also matter. Slower, controlled movements always look more elegant than abrupt, hurried gestures. When you walk, step with intention. When you speak, use your hands naturally, but without exaggeration. When you sit, keep your back straight but relaxed. It may seem artificial at first, but over time it becomes natural, and the difference is impressive. You'll notice how people treat you differently when you project confidence through posture. So summarizing everything we saw today: quality basic pieces, consistent color palette, discreet but impeccable accessories, natural fabrics, well-cared hair, clothes adjusted to your current body, and elegant posture. These are 7 simple tricks, but when applied together, they make a complete transformation. It's not about spending a lot of money, it's about making intelligent choices and taking care of details. If you like these tips, don't forget to leave your like down here and subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 tricks will you start applying first? Next week, I'm going to bring specific tips on how to build a perfect capsule wardrobe for women 40 plus. So activate the bell so you don't miss it. If you love these tips, then what comes next, you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here beside, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist full of videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now because every video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.